Hey guys, how's it going? Welcome to the recap. Today is the 23rd. Happy Monday. This week is going to be a short week. But overall, let's see how the market was today. So let me pull over the charts here and let's pull up the SPY real quick. And if we're looking at SPY, right, today overall, it kind of did a green to red move. So obviously shorts got in when that happened, right? Usually that's like a red to green move, right? Just the inverse, right? So when we break the opening price and it comes back down. So SPY overall it's going down today. But if we look at the daily, it's kind of doing a little flag pattern, you can say maybe. So something like this, and then with something, if we draw like a line over here, so the range is just gonna get tighter, and eventually it'll break up or down. So we'll see how it goes, right? Just have to be cautious because it's going to be a short week. So yeah, overall today was an all right day, and then it turned out to be a bad day. Not because of the market, because of me. And I'll show you that later. So today I traded DPW NNDM SUNW, WTRH, IDEX. I mean, so many trades today, where some trades were even, some trades worked out, some didn't. Some trades where my older habits kicked in, where I got in a late entry because I've just wasn't following my plan, right? Whatever the case is. So, and I paid the price for that, and which is valid, right? Because if I'm going to follow my own plan, I'm going to have to pay the price. So today I'm down $348 if you look down here, which is, according to my account size, it's about 1%. So, and which is my max, right? But I try to keep a max at 0.5%, right? And 1% is like, all right, I'm done. No matter what happens, I'm done. Because if it goes 1%, then it can go to 2% and spiral down, right? So that's where I ended the day. And I'll show you where this happened, right? So DPW, if I pull it up, right? DPW, I actually was trying to get in for this break right here, right, 407, but it didn't happen, so it went down, right? And then I just got out. Then I just stopped trading. But look, eventually it broke, and it went all the way from that spot, 407, all the way to 630, right? So same thing happened with the KXIN trade on Friday. But I was able to cut the loss quick, right? But in this case, again, right idea, just the wrong timing. And this happens. And this is going to happen, I'm sure a lot, depending on what the day is and whatnot. But the key thing is making sure that your loss is manageable and you're able to get out quick, right? So that way you can trade again tomorrow. And that's what I did, right? So for me, this loss that I had, overall in DPW, it wasn't the entire loss, right? But the 348 is collectively with all the stocks. So that's the key thing. I will say, make sure you keep your daily loss at half a percent if you're a new trader. I'm still a new trader, right? I started trading in January. So I'm still new. So I'll make sure I keep my losses at 0.5% to 1% max. So that way I can keep trading, right? And overall, this is going to be a short week. So there might not be that many traders trading, low volume, or whatever the case is. But there were patterns there today. It's just that, my older habits kicked in and I paid the price. At one point I was up like 100 and something bucks. I could have stopped, but then I didn't. But what if I ended up making more money, right? So that argument can go both ways. So it's up to us how we want to evaluate the quality of our trades or the market for the day. So it is what it is. I'm still excited for tomorrow, and we'll see what tomorrow brings. And we're just going to take it from there. No one can predict the market, right? Who knows, right? No one can predict. Like, what if this went up and then came right back down, right? Or I could have got in for the break of, 391 or this, but I left. After I had that loss, I hit my 1%, I left. I didn't come back. And even if I saw this setup after I came back, I'm not going to take it because I respect my daily loss, right? If I'm going to treat this as a career or part-time or full-time, you need to have rules that you're going to respect, just like you're not going to show up to your job late, right? Just like you're going to meet your deadlines. So this is in the same form that you need to respect. So that was that. I was also watching IDEX. This kind of was choppy, and I was looking for this break 270. It happened and it came right back down. So, and this was a good setup too at 260 for the break of 260. But again, it could have done a false breakout and came back down, right? So that was that. What else was there? NNDM, I had, a trade on. And this is doing good. NNDM, I think I had a trade around like maybe the $5, and I scalped it. Or maybe, well, it was around, let's see. Yeah, around $4, and I tried to get in again at like around 5 as well. So, but as you can tell, this is doing good for now. But then again, I'm still not going to trade it, right? Just because I hit my daily loss. No matter how many A+ setups I see right now, I'm not going to take it. I'm just not, because I can go down in a big spiral. And next thing you know, I'm down 1,000. 348 is manageable, right? I can make that back maybe in a couple of days or maybe in one day, right? It can still something. It's it's manageable versus $1,000 loss. For me, it may not be. For someone else, it may be, right? Depending on how big your account size is, right? So that's definitely something to keep an eye on. But let's see how tomorrow comes. Tomorrow could be good, and I may be able to make 150, 200 back. So, but it's all good. You got to stick to your plan. And from time to time, you are going to make these mistakes, right? But the key thing is looking at the gap of these mistakes, right? Is it every month, every 2 months now? Or is that mistake happening collectively on all the stocks, or just it's happening on your overall in one day, right? Versus happening on every stock, right? So that's how you got to measure your mistakes. So for me, I'm getting better. These gaps are getting better. Before, these mistakes used to happen on every trade, every stock. Now it may happen like once or twice a month, but as a whole on the whole day, right? So definitely look out for those analytics as well. Otherwise, that's it from me. And hope you guys had a green day, and make sure to subscribe and like and comment, and I can get back to you guys. I will see you guys tomorrow.